Hey everybody, welcome to another Realms of Conflict. I'm here with Alex, and we are going to throw down a 100 wound Canhammer format game of Age of Sigmar. Now, it's been a long time since I played anything other than a battle plan, so we're actually just going to play a standard game. Alex has brought in his Stormcast. I'm going to use my Duarding, also known as Dwarves, but my Duarding, my Dispossessed, for the first time actually in Age of Sigmar. So let's check out the armies, check out the table, and then we'll get started. So here is my Duarding, my Dwarves. I have a Dwarf Lord on Shield Bearers. I have a Dwarf Thane with BSB. I have a 20-man unit of Ironbreakers, a 10-man unit of Miners with a Grudge Pony. I actually get rules for my Grudge Pony in this edition of Warhammer, which is pretty cool. A 20-man unit of Thunderers with full commands. I have a Organ Gun, a Grudge Thrower, a Engineer with Steam Hammer and Pistol, a Dwarf Cannon, and then Beard Force 1, Beard Force 2, and Beard Force 3 back from the dead to Beard Force it up, and then Gyrocopters. It's actually pretty cool. You can have any number of Gyrocopters as a single scroll, so they're not like individually placed there. So there's 100 wounds of Dwarves. And here's 100 wounds of Order, mostly made out of Stormcast. So what did you bring there, Alex?
Okay, in the back here, we'll just start here.
Yep.
Hammer Strike Force with Prosecutors with their hammers, Prosecutors Stormcall Javelins, a Knight Venator.
Yeah.
Lord Relictor, Knight Heralder, Lord Celestin on foot for that wonderful +1 to hit. Retributor Blob with Mace.
Yep.
Judicators, Protectors, and a big old blob of High Elf Swordsmen.
So 2 units of Swordmasters. Cool.
Units.
So there's 100 wounds of Order. So rolling for deployment style. 3 and 3. Let's roll it again. I got a 2. You get a 2. Stop that. Once more. And there we go. Finally. Okay, so we've already placed and rolled for scenery. We have a Damned Pond, Damned Woods, Deadly Hill, Sinister Minister Pile of Rocks, which is also kind of a hill, an Inspiring Woods, an Inspiring Forest, and a Deadly Outcropping of Rocks over there. So I have to choose, with my Duarding trying to defend their dispossessed homeland, I guess this like castle they're squatting in, I need to choose either a diagonal table sectioning, a middle of the table half sectioning, or an L-shaped sectioning. Now you have many cannons. Sorry, not diagonal, actually it's deep deployment. I'm thinking of 8th edition fantasy where it's diagonal. It's halves going this way. I actually think deep deployment benefits me more because it makes you cross more board. So we're going to go across the middle here as the no man's land and then deploy in either half. So if you guys ever won the roll, I've opted to have this be my half of the board. And I've placed my first unit, which is my Grudge Thrower, here in this Damned Wood. Now the Damned Wood is, I can sacrifice models in my unit to gain enhancements. I have to be outside of 12 of the center line across the middle of the table here. We're going to go back and forth deploying units. So it's over to Alex, and we will be back when we are done deploying. Here we are deployed. We have the Beard Force. We have a thin silver line of Ironbreakers in front of the Handgunners. Dwarf Lord on the left, he's the general. BSB Thane on the right, and then with all of his friends within 1 inch, we have the Engineer, the Grudge Thrower, the Cannon, and the Organ Gun. Now the Grudge Thrower needs to declare its grudgy target. It will pick the unit of, let's say Swordmasters in the middle. They will be its sworn foe. Across from us are a unit of Prosecutors, Judicators, Lord Relictor, the Lord Heralder, and then we've got the 2 units of Swordmasters, the Venator, Knight Venator, the, what are they called with the big pole arms? The
Protectors.
Protectors, that's right, and then the other unit of Prosecutors. And off in space are 2 units of Retributors waiting to fight. I also have a unit of Miners, currently tunneling to deploy, and they can deploy during my movement. Now, model count is pretty much even, so there will be no sudden death objectives in this game. And we will basically go to the first phase. All right, rolling for the first battle round. I roll a 1.
It might be me, Ash. I'm not sure.
It might be you. And
it's me by 1.
Barely. So over to the Order, sort of Stormcast / High Elf hero phase.
He's going to pop his hero ability and give everyone +1 to hit.
Okay,
and
so that's the Lord Celestin. Yep, and he's your general.
Yes, he is. Oh, where's my little token?
Any other hero abilities come into play?
Not right now.
Okay, so we go into movement.
Swordmasters of Hoth are going to move up 6 inches.
Oh, I need to paint my Swordmasters. They're so good. And there they are, moved forward. Next unit.
Should I be declaring runs in this turn as well?
No, unless you want to be Sinister. And in fact, we should probably check. I think your Judicators will be Sinister this turn. Not that it's going to impact anything, but they would cause fear if I somehow got into melee with them.
Which is good.
Because they're within 3. Plus you've got Inspiring on the other guys. There is no Mystifying on the table. We didn't roll it. And that means that no one's making any stupid tests. And there's the 2 phalanxes of Swordmasters moved forward. Who's next?
Protectors. Okay. I get to run for their big old 4 inches.
You run them. So his run move. Forgetting this isn't 40k, so 7 inches total movement. Forgetting to run his High Elves. That's okay. They'll run next turn. Not like I'm in range anyway. With the guns. Fly guys. Are they going to run? So running. Yep. So going 15 this turn, yep.
What are the range on your guns again?
16 for the handguns, 28 for the is the organ gun. You don't care for the grudge thrower because he just shoots everywhere. And then I don't remember the cannon. I think it's at least 24. And there they are moved up. Next unit.
Blah, 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 blah.
Knight Venator moving into the Sinister Minister Woods. Or not Woods, Pilo Rocks. What's else going to run? He's going to run an extra cocked 3
inches.
So he'll go total of 8. Running the Venator, not the Venator, rather the Heralder. He goes 8 as well. Moving forward, everybody taking cover on the hill for some extra. Mr. Lord Relictor now running. He's going to go an inch extra, so he gets to go 5 total. Because he's slow. So actually moving around his models, the Lord Relictor moving over, and we get the Judicators, what they like to do. So not running with the Judicators, they're just going to move 5 and try and bring themselves into range. And there they are at the end of the move, getting line of sight across the hill. Other prosecuting unit running, and they're going to go an extra 2, so 14. And zipping forward, and at the end of their move. Moving over, move on to shooting. We've got the Judicators, and then of course the prosecutors who can throw their hammers. Because I was dumb and didn't put one of these down, I forgot they'd run. So everyone taking shots into the Thunder. Blue Dice will be the unit leader with his exploding lightning, hitting on 2. So hitting on 3 is everybody else. That's 3 regular hits, and then the boss hitting 2. The boss will hit D6 times. So 4, so we're going to total of 7 dice. On 3s here. Looks like 5. Alright, so here we go, making 5 6+ saves. I managed to save 1, so 4. We'll take 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So shooting phase is over. There are no charges, and that means that it's on to hero phase in my turn 1. Actually, sorry, I do a battle shock test. I'm bravery 6, so on a 1 or a 2, I pass. I pass. Alright, so my first hero phase. Now, as there are no enemy units within 16 of my Dwarf Lord, using the command ability Ancestral Grudge doesn't really do a whole lot. But he will use his, just in case my BSB dies, Stubborn Oathkeeper ability. All units of Dispossessed within 18 inches of him add 1 to their bravery for the rest of the round. And he will make the Ironbreakers just naturally immune to battle. BSB will plan as standard, making all Dispossessed units within, I think 12 of him immune to Battle Shock as well, so doubling down, but he might get killed by shooting, so I figure it's best to not take any chance. Next, we're going to go crazy style with these guys, and we're going to sacrifice the War Machine itself, take D3 mortal wounds on it, to gain, I think it's +1 to wound, so, or maybe reroll wounds, +1 to wound I think it is for Damned. So sacrificing the War Machine. It takes 1 wound and has 3 left. The Grudge Thrower is going to do the same. Takes 1 wound. Can's going to do it. And he's going to take 3 wounds and be down to 1. It was D3, not D6. He only takes 2 wounds and is down. Now my Engineer is going to repair one of these War Machines, the one that's down to 2 wounds. Now all 3 of them back up to 1. On the movement phase, my lovely unit of Beard Forcers are going to head forward and just get on the hill within 6 inches of your Dude Man guys. Sure, all within each other. I think everyone else is pretty much happy where they are right now, so they're all going to hang tight. Now the shooting begins. So this unit is going to fire their steam guns into the unit of prosecutors. Now, what you do is you roll a d6 for each model in range in the enemy unit. Each of them has 2 models in range, and that means I'm going to get 6 shots total because I couldn't get quite far enough to get them all. Otherwise, it'd be 9 shots. But they hit on 3s, wound on 4s, rend -1, damage 1. 3s to hits. And then 4s to wound. It's going to be 2 wounds, rend -1 plus armor. You have a 4+ save on your prosecutors. So 5s. The Burton gun works is, I pick how many barrels I want to fire. I can roll 1d6 barrels for nothing. 2d6 on a 2+, 3d6 on a 3+. So I'm going to try and do 3d6 on a 3+ here. And I get them. So 3d6 shots is how many I have to take. And that will be Damned is hitting on +1, not wounding on +1. So 14 hitting on 2s, wounding on 3. Here we go, hitting on 2s right now because of the damned ability. It's taking away the 1s. That added 2 to my roll, 3 to my roll. And now wounding on 3s, run -1, 1 damage. Take away the 1s and 2s. So that'll be a grand total of 8 saves at -1. Now into the prosecutors.
5 ups.
That's
1,
wounds.
2, 1 of them live. Oh, no,
three
they all
wounds
die.
each.
They all die.
They have 3 wounds each.
3 wounds each? Okay.
Yeah, so he took 7 wounds, so 1 has 2 wounds left. 1 will remain. So my Grudge Rock is actually going to shoot into the Venator over here. And he's going to hit on 2s right now because he has a sacrifice made. So 2s, hit twice, wounding on 3+. Both wounds. All right, it's -2 rend. +1 save from cover and the -2 rend. He nets out at a 4+ armor save. He fails 1, takes 3 damage. So he has 2 wounds left. That extra shot from the Grudge Thrower, by the way, is from the Rune of Reloading, the 1-inch bubble effect of the Engineer. So now the cannon is going to fire into that Knight Venator. It's 2 shots normally. It also does sacrifice. It's going to hit on 2s. And then it's going to wound on 2s. 1 wound. 2 save. 4+ again. Fails it. Takes D6 wounds. If I roll a 1, you live.
1. Come on. Oh, no, he's dead.
And without Fusillade down, I won't be able to do that again, though, because everyone's only got 3 wounds left. I can potentially kill my own guys. That will be that. And we are now moving back to initiative rolls. All right, initiative rolls. I got a 4. You get a 4. Let's do it again.
It's far too often.
It's because you use my colored dice.
2.
All right, so hero phase. We're going to do much the same thing as we did last time. We're going to put Inspiring Presence on them. He's going to play in his banner once again. We are going to heal. Let's heal the Organ Gun. Heal the Organ Gun up to 4. The Organ Gun is then going to make a sacrifice again for D3 mortal wounds. Takes 1, gains +1 to hit. The other ones will not make any sacrifices this round. Alright, so we are going to move the gyrocopters. They're going to go 6. They're just going to touch this guy. Each of them is going to go over and then over, like so. Stay outside of 3 because I have to. Actually, it's easy to stay outside of 3 with these guys because they're flying. And everyone else will rinse and repeat. Just getting in close. And then getting in close, so going over. I guess he'll just end up over here, probably. So that's going to do their bombing run. So now they each get to roll 2 dice. That's 6 dice total. And on a 4+, that guy takes a mortal wound. He explodes. 3 mortal wounds. So my miners will also choose to drive in the movement phase. I don't have a grudge point, actually, because I didn't realize he was 4 wounds, which means that he's not going to fit into the army size I have. But they will stand there and hopefully do some damage. So the movement phase over, we're going to shoot some guns. We're going to start with the Organ Gun. It's going to dial up some shots. It's going to dial some shots into that other unit of prosecutors. We're going to go for 3 barrels again. So I need a 3+ to not jam, but I can re-roll it because of my Engineer being within 1 inch. Don't need to, though. So 3d6. Oh, it's not as good as last time, only 7 2s. So they all hit, and then that will be wounding on 3s. Whoa!
There we go.
1. There's Karma. So 1 wound, -1 rend, so 5+. Cannonballs are going to shoot Mr. Lord Celestin on a 4+. I did not do a sacrifice this turn. I can re-roll, though. My roll to hit because of the rune of accuracy with my dude. I only hit once. I wound on a 2. And I do wound, so that's going to be -2 rend. You have a 2+ normally, so a 4+. He's good. Grudge Thrower is also going to go into the Lord Celestin. He's going to hit on 3s. Hit twice. Wounding on 3s as well. 2 wounds, -2 saves, so 2 4+. You will take damage 3 if these go through.
No,
oh, it takes 3 wounds. You got 2 of them done. We know the Quarrels are at a range, so it's just going to be these fellas. How many are within? Looks like 5 are within range, but one of them is actually a different unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's actually not being affected because he's not being shot at. So 12 shots. So 3s to hit. 1s and 2s will go away. Ooh, not their finest hour. And then 4s to wounds. And that'll only be 1 wound. -1 rend. But you guys are to cover, so it'll be on 5s. Make it. All right, so we are actually going to make a charge with the Flyboys. And they're going to go 10 inches. Use those 10 inches because we can ignore models because we fly to try and kill your general. And then 2. And then 3. We'll go over here. So for funsies, we're going to try and charge those prosecutors. We need a 9. because we're always 9 inches away. Nope, we go 6 and we D3 attacks for each of these gyrocopters. That's going to be 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s. This is a terrible idea, but I have to try and do it. I hit once, I wound on a 4. I don't wound, and now you can go ahead and pick a unit to murderize me with.
Okay. Sword Masters are within range, so I'm just going to
Go for it.
pile them in a little bit.
3 make it into range and end up fighting, so that'll be 6 attacks. On 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
Yeah, rerolling 1s, because elf. And then 5 hits. Wounding on 3s, greatsword. 4 wounds. Alright.
-1 to
-1 to rend. Okay, so I get a 5+ rend save because I charge this turn. I don't get the cover. Make 1, fail 3. One guy's down to 1 wound.
Because he's +1, so
Yeah.
he's hitting on 2s.
So Lord Celestin with his sword or his hammer? His sword, so 2s. And then wounding on 3s. 1.
Oh, one
What's the
wound.
rend?
-1.
-1, so 5s. I failed. That's 1 dead gyro. Next is hammer, hitting on
3s.
Okay, so with the +1, it's 3s.
Yep. Oh,
Both
both miss. Okay.
And then Heralder. So 4 attacks from the Heralder, hitting on 2s. And wounding, this is all from the command ability from Lord Celestin. And then wounding on 4s, you said?
Yep.
There's 2 more. 1 rend, so 5s. Failing both. 2 wounds on one way. Alright, and then you've got your Judicators, looks like, and that's that. So they get to pile in. 3 guys making it close enough to fight. 3s to hit. Sorry, 2s to hit because of the ability, yeah. And then 4s to wound. That's 1. Any rend?
No.
Okay, 4+. We're end of the round. Battle shock test for me. Bravery 6 on those guys. So if I roll a 5, I'm fine. 5 or less, I'm good. Alright, so Celestin's, or sorry, the Stormcast / High Elves half of the battle round.
He's going to use his hero ability to give everyone +1 to hit.
Okay. Command ability, rather.
Command ability. Other than that, I don't really have much else for command abilities. Magic phase or whatever it is. He's going to pray for lightning on these guys.
Okay. So 3+. Fails. Movement phase. You can fly, but you cannot end the move within 3 of me. With his last unit of prosecutors still alive, he's chosen to drop in his retributors now so that they can actually make it into combat. Remaining movement.
These guys are going to run.
Okay. So running with the Venators. Or sorry, the Judicators, they go 18. Heading off 18.
No, they're not going to run. They're
Okay.
not going to run. They're going to stay right there.
Okay, well, it'll still count as
No, they're going to move. They are going to move, but they're going to...
Well, you can't unrun.
I can't unrun?
No, once you roll for it, you're running.
Darn,
You can
okay.
move them wherever you want, but you've decided to run. It's opting not to move, but the counting is run. Other remaining moves. Now, these guys could run into combat if you want. Try and get closer.
Who cares?
Or you could just keep killing me. That'll work too. Heralder's going to run and retreat. He gets to go d6 extra inches, so that's 11 total.
Can I run here?
You can run anywhere that you can fit, yep. You're going to pay for all the movement, though. There you go.
Nope.
Masters are going to run over there. And 5, so they go a total of 10.
And, of course, protectors are going to run as well.
Okay, protection moving up. They get to go a total of 7. And that's that. What's Mr. Lord Relic doing? I'm just going to walk into cover. Movement is finished. We're on to shooting. What are you Judicators?
Adjudicators are going to shoot. I'm going to kill off the gyrocopters in close combat this turn.
So 3 of these fellows can see the miners, and they're going to choose to shoot there. And which one's the prime?
I'm going to reroll keep crossing out the dice.
Sure, reroll one of your hits. They all hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you reroll one. And you can reroll that dice because I don't know. It's you rolling it, not me.
There we go.
All right, they hit. So that one's d6 hits. Roll the blue one again. It'll be 3. Actually, does he hit on 2s normally?
He hits on 3s normally, then he hits on a 2.
Because he's a prime, and then does he get +1 to hit in shooting from the Celestin?
No, it's
only in combat. Okay.
Only in combat.
I'm just curious if the one actually hit or not.
Yeah.
So 3 extra, so 5 total. 3s to wound. That's going to be 2. 5 less armor. Do you have rend?
Yes, I do.
One, so 6s. Make 1, fail 1. We're going to lose a guy. So that's going to throw his d6 hammers into the gyros.
Come on, 6. Yes, there we go.
There you go, 6 shots.
All
mortal wounds.
Pluses.
Almost. One guy's got 1 wound left. Last gyrocopter with a single wound. So charging with the first unit of retributors. They get to go 5, which will be more than enough to get them in range. He shouldn't move first because he can't move through his friends. Yeah, there you go. Not that it matters, but you do want to move the guys in the right order. There you go. guy's probably not going to make it.
That's right. This
Only
goes for this
5.
unit.
Only 5. You get your piling afterwards anyway. Next unit charging. Uh-oh.
3.
Don't make it. Okay, can't if they go 3. So they're going to stay pit, and they're going to... All right, and where are we striking first? Which one do you want to do first? That one? Cool, go for it. So piling in 3 inches towards the closest model. Yep. In range of the Lord Celestin, which means they get +1 to hits. It's a 12-inch range, or is it 18?
It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, they're not range.
3s. You hit on 3s,
Okay,
and
3s.
6s explode. 5 6s, and guys are dead. Or no 6s. Take away 1s and 2s. They're still damaged 2, though, which is nice. And run -1. 2 more, yeah. And 3s to wounds. So that's a huge pile of 6 wounds. 6s. Need to make all these, the unit explodes, or at least 1 of the unit explodes. And I make 1, so only... Oh, no, I don't. That's 10 wounds. 2 of those for them not to all be dead. Unit deleted. Yeah, I get my revenge on your Lord Celestin with my helicopter. D3 attacks, I need at least 2. Oh, damn it.
Just 1.
5s. Alright, just murder me with the Lord Celestin. It'll just be faster, yeah. I have 1 wound. So 4 Dax hit on 2s because he benefits from his own ability. And then wounding on 3s. And I save on 4s now because I've been covered. I'm not charged this turn. Nope, I'm dead. Man, I think we made the Stormcast mad. So let's see what's going on in the initiative round. We've ended the second battle round. So going on top of the third, we roll for initiative. I got a 4.
3.
Yeah,
Come on.
Going first. All right, so we're going to use the hero phase abilities. General is going to once again do his... oh, no, he's going to do something cool. He's going to grudge these guys. So not Inspiring Presence this turn. We're going to Ancestral Grudge against these guys, giving me +1 to hit against them with all the units in my army. And my BSB is going to want to plan a standard to make all units in range immune to battle shot. My, what's his face? Engineer is actually going to heal my cannon this time. And the cannon, now that's back up to 4, is going to sacrifice itself for 1 more wound and go back down to 3 for +1. It's movement time. The boss needs to get in the game here. He's just going to shuffle a little bit because most things are over here just so that he can be closer to stuff. Let's start shooting. We're going to do Thunderers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, how many are dead? That's the easier way of counting. 4 are dead. 16 shots. So 16 shots. It's going to be hitting on 3s because of the Ancestral Grudge. Hitting on 3s. Taking away the 1s and 2s. If I still had 20, I've been hitting on 2s, and I could have sacrificed... Oh, that goes away as well. And then wounding on 3s because handgun. Whoa, not so great. 1s and 2s go away. Looks like 7 wounds, -1 rend. 5 saves. Passes 3, takes 4 wounds. 1 guy is down. So removing 1 casualty, and he's going to sit there. Top the organ gun. He's going to hit 3 barrels again, so 3+ it can shoot. It's fine. And that's going to be 3d6 shots. Only 8. Okay. Put them all... do I put them in the Lord Celestin, or do I put them into these guys? I put them into these guys because I hit on 2s then. Let's do that. 2s to hit, because of the grudge. All hit. 3s to wounds. And -1 rend. All wounds. 8 wounds. Save. Oh.
Okay,
so you made 3, 5 wounds.
2 more drop.
Yeah. We're now going to do the terrifying grudge thrower. No, we're going to do the cannon. Cannon is going to shoot into... Now we're going to do the grudge thrower. Grudge thrower is going to shoot into your Lord Celestin. Hitting on 3s. 3 wounds, -1 or -2 to your save, sorry. So 2+ becomes 4+. 4. The cannon, it's going to hit automatically because of +1 for the grudge and then +1 for its, whatchamacallit, sacrifice it just made. Okay. So just 2 on 2s for wounds. 1 wound, -2 to your save, so 6+. And D6 wounds.
Oh no.
2. There's my shooting phase over. So what do I want to do for combat? I think we're just going to hang out, and I'll make you make a battle shock test over there. On these guys is 6, I believe.
Yep. Come on, 1.
+3, 7. So 1 guy's going to flee. I would take the wounded guy. So hero phase starting for the bottom half of the 3rd battle round. Lord Celestin's going to use his +1 hit ability again.
Okay. He's going to give them the ability to basically move and run and charge in the same turn.
Yep. Okay. Lord Herald's ability.
He's going to pray for healing on him.
On the Celestin, yep. Gets it. D3 back.
Come on.
2. So he's got 4 left again. There he is with 4 left. Any other hero abilities? I think those are all your heroes.
Yep, those are all the heroes.
So moving on to movement. You're just going to run. They go 5 this turn.
A whole 5. So a lightning bolt down.
It's very, very, the ride in on the lightning bolt was not
bumpy.
as comfortable as...
Heavy turbulence.
There was no in-flight entertainment. Like, yeah, they ran out of miniatures. The prosecutors, they're not going to run this turn.
He's going to move.
Maintaining formation. The cursed
4
guy,
inches.
not going to move up. Indicators just getting in position on the hill so they can all see. These guys are up. The Swordsmaster's running. They go an inch. They go 6 total. Oh, they move 6 naturally, so 7, yeah. Cool.
They're going to do something eventually this game.
Right,
they're going to run 5 inches.
A lot of 1-inch runs this turn.
Oh, yeah. They're just scared.
Well, you haven't been winning the battle round. You'll probably win this round and get to go again. Last scene of Swordmasters running 10 inches this turn. Lord Celestin's also going to run. Or he's just going to move, rather. Okay. So stand on that hill. Leave fearless of cannonballs in this Relictor, also just getting in position. Guns? Where are we going guns first?
Trumpet is going to use his ability.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Everything within D6 inches takes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Everything within 6 inches takes 1 mortal wound.
Well, it's per unit, I imagine.
Yeah.
For first.
General.
So D3 mortal wounds into this unit. 1, so it's going to go down to 2. Into the Grudge Bearer. It's going to take 2, so it's going to go down to 1. On the Engineer. Oops, it's going to take 2, so it's going to go down to 1 as well. And the last unit's the Cannon. It's going to take 3.
And
so what I'm going to do...
cannon.
Well, no, I'm going to actually choose to... Sorry, because this one's down to 1. I'm actually going to choose to take Crew instead. So I'm going to apply 1 to Crew. And then have this thing go down to 1. He takes 2. He's got 3 left. And then my units, so the Thunderers, they take 3. So 3 Thunderers die. 1, 2, 3. And the Ironbreakers take 2. So 2 Ironbreakers die.
Throw D6 hammers in the Ironbreakers.
Okay. Those are the only things in range. So
5 mortal wounds.
Hitting on
4s. Yeah, 4s.
Okay. So 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
Judy's shooting into the Ironbreakers.
Okay, can I, blue die.
So 2+ for the guy, and that'll turn into D6 hits. The other guys get 1 extra, so D6 plus 1 hits basically.
Come on, 6. Nope.
2 hits, 3's to wound. 1, I ignore your rend, so 4+. Javelin's getting shot in my BSB. Alright, it's already outside of 9, so they get their bonus Super Spears. Hitting on 3s. There's 2 hits, wounding on
3s.
Okay. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Any rend?
Minus
So
1.
the Storm Javelin is -1 rend, so I get +1 from the cover, so 3+ becomes 4+. And I fail, so I take a wound, and the other one's on a 3, and it passes. So down to 2 wounds. Alright, any more shooting? I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Combat. Who's gonna charge? You've got your javelin guys who can, you've got your single little guy who can, you've got your big faraway Ren unit that can because of your first Retributors are gonna try and charge. He's gonna go 5 and definitely be in range. So you can go any direction you like. Go fight. Who else? So they have the ability granted to run and charge this turn by the... What's his face? So just over 9.
Just over 9.
So needing a 9. 9 or better?
No, they're staying put.
Not going to do it. What about your Javelin Prosecutors and your Heralder?
Yep.
They're going to go in? Okay.
Jasmine Prosecutors are going to go. 10 inches.
They get to go 10 inches. Lots of range. Ooh, going for it.
Ooh. Can,
2 of them will definitely make it into my Thane. The other one's probably not going to have room. That's all your charges?
Yeah.
Who's going to fight first?
Stormcast Goblin guys are going to fight.
Okay, so they're going to make a 3-inch pile in, so not that everyone's going to go towards the closest model anyway. They're already basically there. Yeah, well, you have to go towards the closest model, you're already there, so it's not really going to change anything.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
With 2-inch reach. So the leader guy, he gets probably +1 hit and not an extra attack because he's a shooty unit, or does he get +1 attack? Right, 1 melee attack each. The prime gets 2, so hitting on something good.
Yeah, can I have actually 2 different color dice?
Sure.
Storm
Yeah, you got one right there.
Gets, one more blue
You need an
dice.
extra one? Okay.
Yeah. This is blue trying to get some nice one to red.
Right. So hitting on
4s.
4s. There's 2 hits. Wounding on 1 wound at -1 rend.
Yep.
4+ armor. A pass. I'm going to nominate my Ironbreakers next, and they're going to pile in and try and murder your Retributors. Basically back to here can make it, so they're going to go, going to go, going to go, going to go, going to go. Go. You're probably closer over here, so you guys are all going to tuck in. All right, so Ironbreaker's going to swing into this Retributor. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys, of whom 1 is the champion. That's 15 attack. Lord said we got bad blood, so we get +1 to hit, so we're going to hit you on 2s. Hitting on 2s, 1s go away, and then wound on 4s with our axes. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, misses all going away, 5, 6. 4 up armor.
Maybe he can do it.
He's dead. Deleted. All right, and now into these guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys with 2 attacks each. Is 12. 3s here because they are not our ancestral foe, or at least that particular unit isn't this turn. We have 4s with Magromeral axes. It's going to be 7 again. So Sigmar War Shields, and then reroll 1s. 4s to save. Reroll 1, 1, and that's going to be 3 wounds. Going to kill 1. So you're out of units to nominate, so I'm going to nominate my Thane. He's already within an inch, so he's just going to stay where he is. And he's going to pound on you. My beard is more impressive than yours, so I get to reroll my wounds, or my hits rather. 3s to hit, and I didn't need my rerolls, and then 3s to wound, no rend. 3 saves on that unit, no rend, 4+.
Okay, 3 4 pluses. All 4 pluses. No. Okay.
2 more wounds, 1 more gets eaten by Mr. Thane, and then piling in with the Thunderers. They get to do their thunder in business. I don't think many are going to actually make it into range. Whoa, you stay there, buddy. No, you're not done yet. I'm going to put him back on the cover in a second. Maintaining coherency. 5, including the champion. He doesn't actually do anything fancy. Gun butts, 4s and 5s. Oh man, that sucked. So BSP's alive, which makes everyone immune to battle shock. But you, however, took 2 casualties in that unit of dudes. So don't roll a 5 or 6.
It's a 5.
That guy's crazy out of formation. I'm pretty sure this guy could blow me up this turn if he gets the initiative. So this could be the turn Alex turns the tide. But I roll 4 again. Which we roll again. Because this isn't Lord of the Rings and ties don't go to the other
terrifying. It's like a last game.
I got a 4 again.
5. Yes, there we go.
Stormcast.
Okay. Finally.
In the house.
Finally, I get the initiative roll. That's what I've been waiting for. All game.
Go get him.
It's just 1 initiative roll. Okay. Hero abilities, +1 to hit for all the Stormcast within blah, 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 blah.
9 inches, yep.
He's going to give these guys the ability to move 10 and charge in.
To run and charge.
Run and charge. He is going to, what's the range prepare for lightning? 24?
18.
18.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep, go for it. Ironbreakers, so 3+. Whoop.
3.
We'll do it. D3 mortal wounds. 1, and they are -1 to hit for the turn. Running 6 inches this turn with the Retributors.
Get them as close as they can. Here comes the pain train. Boop, boop. You guys are going to move. They're 6 inches.
And hopefully charge as well.
Oh, yes.
More elves moving up. Oh, I think it's going to get dicey for the dwarves. And they are now there. Who's next?
These guys are going to run.
Okay. And they're going 10 inches this turn. So nice far run.
Okay.
Let's Solstant. Going to move down. He has to measure his whole move. There you go.
There we go. Lord Relictor. Let's take his place. His little banner carrier here.
There you go. Wounds hanging in
This
clock.
guy.
Yep.
It's going to blast here.
Okay, pick a point, put a dice there.
Just the
And
terrain
then what's
feature.
the range? Roll a 1 for me and miss everybody. Oh!
Literally
I
meant
thought it
for
was
people
I thought it was
that
the
hole
point.
up in a building and do not move.
Got it. Okay, just gonna hit everybody again. So D3 mortal wounds. Start with my lord. D3. He'll take 2. So he goes down to 4. Let's do the organ gun.
Dead.
3. Well, no, not necessarily.
Oh, sorry.
I can go 1, 2, and then 1 last one. Grudge thrower. 1. So we're just gonna kill crewman.
There
Cool.
we go.
It's all done.
Your engineer.
Okay, he's got 4 wounds left. Takes 1. He's down to 3.
Battle standard bearer.
Yep.
There we go.
He's
He's gone.
2, so he's dead. No longer immune to battle shock. That's bad.
Okay, I got your grudge thrower. I got the cannon.
It's just these 2
Thunderers.
units left. Yeah, Thunders. I'll take 2. And then the Longbeards, or sorry, Ironbreakers rather.
Because of this guy right here. That's the only reason why I'm in range. We'll take 1.
And we'll just go Hammer Cloak, going to the Ironbreakers.
D6.
It's going to be 6. And on 4s, mortal wounds. Looks like one. Adjudicators putting their shots all into the Ironbreakers, hitting on 3s.
Prime,
with the other guy hitting 2s. Yep, so he hits.
Other 4 hitting on 3s.
So 2 plus D6. 3 total. 3s. There's 1. I got a 4 plus armor because I get time to charge.
Going to charge.
Okay, Swordmasters, they get to go. 8 this turn. 8-inch movement for these guys, and in they go. And it's funny, I'll have gone through 3 combats with them right now, and every turn at the start of the game, I should have started saying shield wall with them, but if I don't say it, I don't get it. And they've never moved, so they should have just been shield walled the whole time. It hasn't stopped any of these mortal wounds, but they should be rerolling wounds in combat, or rerolling saves in combat if I remember to do it. Remember it next game. Those guys.
Gonna charge into there. Come on, not double ones. 4. Oh,
Stuff. You're good. Who's next?
These guys are also gonna charge here.
Okay.
These guys here.
After their friends get out of the way, they're not going to make it. No, not get within a half inch.
No, they're not. Just distraction for this guy.
Yeah, just realizing he moved his Retributors out of range of these guys. So who's hitting first? It's funny, they might have been in range if you hadn't nudged them out of the way to get the Swordmasters through.
They might have been. They might have been. Okay, what do I really want to do? Do I want to bring on the Pain Train? I get -1 to Ren. Do you get any armor buffs or anything like that?
Nope. We're just going to pile in. Swing into the Ironbreakers.
Okay.
Big mace.
D3. Yep. 3 just
explode.
Disappear. Just suck them in. Kind of like the vacuum from Ghostbusters. That's how I imagine it works. He just points at stuff, just gets sucked in.
1, 2, 3. Keep going. 9 hitting on 3s, including the Prime's attack. 1s and 2s go away. And 6 mortal wounds. So 6 more guys explode. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And 6.
And okay.
That one wounds. No rend because I ignore rend. So I get to nominate a unit now. I'm gonna nominate the Ironbreakers, and they're gonna punch some elves because it's what they're born to do. And they're all gonna pile in. That'll be 9 attacks, hitting on 3. Yeah, lightning me. So 4s to hit, and 4s to wound. 1, no rend.
4 up.
1. Why are you rolling 4 dice?
I heard 4.
No, 1, 4. I think 4.
I'm just really dice happy.
That's
right
okay.
now.
Yeah, I gotcha. So you can nominate a unit now.
High elves.
Okay, and in they go. So 11 attacks. Sorry, 22 attacks probably.
Oh wait.
1. Rolling 1s because Swordmasters.
Hitting on 3s. It's a lot of 1s. It's actually a lot of 1s.
Good thing you re-roll them. And turn those into 3s. The 2s just go away. So rerolling these on 3s now. And those 2 go away. And there's your total hits. Wounding on 3s.
3s.
1s and 2s to spear again.
And that many saves might. Oh,
that goes away
that
too.
many saves might.
So that's 4 Ren because of my Grapple Armor. Saving on 4s. 1s, 2s, and 3s. That's the whole unit dead. Alright, so my last unit to pile in is going to be these fellas with their gun butts. And I'm just going to pile in to go get a dancing partner. 2 into the elves. And then somewhere everywhere else. So 1 hits on 5s, wound on 4s. Attacks into the Retributors. Hitting on 5s. Hits on 4s, wounds on 5s. So the 4s hits, and then 5s to wound. Come on, fellas. There's 3. 1 on 4. See if the Retributors live. 2 wounds, 1 left. All right, and that looks like that for combat. And we'll do some battle shock tests. So I lost 2 guys in that dwarf unit. And they roll 4. I think they're over here. They're fine. Dwarf half of the 3rd battle round, generally speaking. We are going to grudge these fellas. And then the Lordy Lord's going to come out over to here. Well, he's just going to stay the range away, because why wouldn't he? Touch the train. Engineer's going to heal the Grudge Thrower up to 2. Dial up some shots with this guy. He's going to get 3 barrels again. He rolls bad, but we're going to re-roll it because our Engineer's right there and be fine. So 3d6 shots. There we go. Put 11 shots into this guy, because now that I know what he does, he's terrifying. Hitting on 5s. That's pretty good. And then still winning on 3s.
Oh no.
3s to wound.
What's 1s and 2s? No.
Nope.
Okay, that's
enough for all your wounds. -1 rend. So give me some 5s. Don't roll any 5s right now. No 5s. 0 5s. 5s. No 5s at all. Do it. Oh, you jerk. No, we're going to double grudge stone him. On, well, 2 crew left. Let's see what that counts as. 4 pluses with the double grudge stone. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, -2 rend. Roll 2 6s or you're dead.
No, okay.
Take 6 damage. Pistol into these Retributors who are grudged, so I can hit on 2s from the Engineer, wound on 3s, 1 at -1 save.
There we go.
Put some handgun shots in, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3s because of the grudge. And then wounding on 3s. Into the Retributors. Looks like 5 5s.
Or not
There's
at all
5
high.
wounds, so that's going to be a dead guy, another dead guy, and a guy with 1 wound. Actually, only 4 wounds, so he's dead, and 1 more guy's dead. And then we're going to do some charges into the elves with the big boss. He's going to go 7 and be just fine. But he's going to go 7 over to here. Nah, he's going to go over to here. Let's activate the Thunderers first in combat, and they're going to swing into your Retributors. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 4 is winning on 5s. So 1s, 2s, and 3s go away. I should start hitting on 3s because I only rolled 2s, but because of the Ancestral Grudge. Winning on 5s. I like it. 4 wounds.
Oh,
4
wow.
4+ saves.
Come on, dice.
2 wounds. We got 1 left. And then we've got over here 2 attacks on 4s. Both hits. On 5s they wound. No wounds. Units.
Okay. We are going to Retributors into...
Thunders. Okay.
Actually, they already attacked, so they can't really do a lot. So we're actually going to do the Swordmasters.
Well, they can pile in. Yeah, 3 inches. All right. So piled in. Do some swinging.
Okay. These first 4 ones are just going to attack into the...
Thunders.
Yep. So
That's
that's
good. Well, is he going to attack Thunders too? That's 5.
5.
Because he's only got Thunder in range. Attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 1s and 2s go away.
1s get re-rolled. That's good.
Okay. That's good too. And then 3s to wound. And 1s and 2s go away again. So 5 total armor saves, -1 rend. That means we're saving on 6s. Not a 1. You've got 5 guys swinging to my lord, including the boss. Hit him! 3s to hits, rerolling 1s.
Oh.
Made it worse.
Okay.
And then 3s to wound. Do at least 4.
4 wounds.
He's got 4 left.
That's true. Okay.
You do 3 only. Alright.
Only 3. Wow.
-1 rend, so I save on 5s. I save 2, I take 1. Mr. Dwarf Lord, he's got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit, wounding on 3s. All wounds, -2 rend. 6+ saves for these elves.
Boxcars. Oh, almost.
But damage 3, so 3 die.
3 guys die.
Would have been 9 if you'd made... Alright, so Battle Shock. We'll do my Thunderers first. They took 5 casualties, so if I roll a 1, I'm okay. I roll a 4, which means I take a total of 9-3, but I have it because my banner's still there, down to 2. So these 2 guys are going to die. He doesn't make Battle Shock tests. These guys took 3 casualties.
Yep, but they're within 10 of this banner, which makes them go up to Leadership 9, which means they're immune.
Retributors testing.
They're good.
Defense, rolling to see who goes first. Things aren't looking good for the dwarves. 2.
6.
Whoa,
I think
here
I
comes
really...
Face. What are your abilities?
+1 to hit.
Okay.
He's going to... What's his lightning range? 24?
18.
18.
Lightning the boss.
Oh, yeah.
5, 6 kill him. So 3+.
No.
Moving on up. Hero phase is over. They're moved up. There's other units.
These guys are... They're going to run, because
Might as well.
they're not going to get in charge range of anything.
They're going to go 5.
So, 9.
Threatening the War Machines finally. Celestant moving up. Movement's over, so we're going to start shooting with the Judicators. Who are they going to shoot into? Trying to kill my lord? No?
No, they're going to shoot at the organ gun.
Really? Okay.
So, these guys are going to shoot at the organ gun.
The organ gun? Okay. Hitting on the
So-
blue dice.
4 guys.
Hits 3 more times. So 3 + 2 is 5 hits total. Wounding on 3s. Looks like 4 wounds. So we'll put 4 5+ into the War Machine, I guess. Well, 3 5. No, I have to start putting wounds. They have different saves. This is where I thought they were 2 different units because they have different saves, and to be able to make multiple different armor saves in the same unit is very strange in this game. So I'm gonna try and make a 5+ save on the crewman. I do. I don't. He takes a wound and dies. And then 4+ becomes 3+, so 4+ save on the War Machine. Gets his hammer shots. Gets 6. And the Dwarf Lord on 4s. Just needs 3 and he's dead.
He's gone.
You get 3 and he's toast. That's all the shooting it looks like. So charges. Trying to roll big on the boss. Doesn't make it. On the Swordmasters.
Also doesn't make it.
He's going to go first. So just D3 from the Star Mace. It's going to kill 2. And then 5 more attacks because there's a boss there. All hits. And then wound on 3s. And then 3 wounds. -1 rend. So 6s. Make 2. 4 dead though. That's everybody. My battle round. Woo! Alright, what are you going to do here, Mr. Engineer? Well, you're going to heal this gun up to 3. And this gun's going to try and sacrifice itself and not die. And it takes 1 wound back down to 2. For spite's sake, I'm going to try and kill you, General. hitting on 4s, 2 rocks. And we hit with 1. We wound on a... Sorry, I hit on 3s rather, actually, because of the +1 hit from the damned. And then wounding on 3s. Wounds -2 rend, so you save on a 5/6. And you'll shoot this up in the face with a pistol. I don't. Initiative! Oh, sorry. No, I don't even make any battle shock tests, because everyone that would have is dead. So initiative, see if you go first again. I'm going to get it this time. Yeah, of course I am.
3.
Yeah,
okay, there you go.
Alright, so repeat exactly last turn. Heal this thing up to 3 again.
just replay.
And then we take 1 wound, go back down to 2. And we try and kill him again. So on 4s become 3s. Exact same thing, can't kill him. Wounding, don't. You, sir, finish him.
So, +1 to hit.
Okay.
That's about it. Or you know what, just for fun, we're going to heal him. Healing raise.
5. So now he's just completely unwounded.
Good.
Gets it, D3, doesn't matter. Star guy's going to move into within 3.
Just going to move up, just casually.
Over there, casually advance. I'll do the same thing, staying outside of 3. Moving on up with the other guys. Protectors closing in. What's next? They might as well come off the hill and kill something with shooting.
Well, they can still hit from there, but...
24, you sure you're in range? Oh yeah, you're good. Just checking everybody. Not everybody's in range. He's hammers from the general. It's going to get 4. What are they going to hit?
Oh, they're going straight into that rune engineer.
Okay, so 4s, mortal wounds. He takes 1. Indicators shooting into the grudge thrower. Hits on 2s. Hits, so he gets D6, and then the other 4 hitting on 3s. So 3 plus D6 will be 3s. So 3 wounds. We're going to put them on the machine first. So there's a rend, so 4+, takes a wound, 4+, takes a wound, it's destroyed, and the crewman, there's 1 crew standing.
Charges.
Alright, who's going first?
High elves.
They go 5. It's more than enough to go spike my gun at least. Go get him, Swordmasters. You've trained years to go spike this gun. And then these guys,
Retribuitors.
they go 7. They're going to go punctuate my poor guy. All you have to do is Star Mace him, he's dead.
Yeah.
And then this fella's going to get Protectorized. So they do something this whole game.
Come on, Protectors.
Otherwise,
something this guy.
Yeah, they stay the entire game. It's
okay.
hilarious. So, sorry, who's going to strike first?
Swordmasters.
Are you going to try and charge them? Okay. 9. You might be able to get there. So, who's striking first?
Okay,
So the Swordmasters on
Swordmasters?
hindsight are going to go spike the gun. And we know they can all get in. Just don't even bother moving them.
hitting on 3s.
Alright, 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s. So 4 or 5 rerolls. No, just misses. And 3 more misses. And then wounding on 3s. I think this gun may be dead.
Just maybe.
Blah! I'm just gonna roll some dice. Now I get to go. Hey,
Right.
hey now! I get to go.
I got excited.
I'm gonna murder you with this guy. This crewman. No, I'm gonna murder you. It's 2 attacks, 3s and 3s into the Retribuitors. Okay. This is gonna be bad. Star Mace wrapping around. This guy gonna go punch crewman. And everyone's punching crew. So we just remove him because he takes D3 wounds, I imagine. Yep. And then this guy, 4 attacks, roll anything. Oh, there's a boss, that's right. So 5 attacks, 3s. He's dead. Takes 4 mortal wounds. Alright, so there we go. End of the game. Dwarves kill to a man. Oh man. That's the one thing I like about battle plans over the standard game is you don't have to chase down all of the baggage train at the end. Because that game was effectively over 3 turns earlier when his horn that I'd never played against before and didn't know what it did blew up my artillery battery and everything around it. That thing's amazing. I will murder it as soon as possible the next time I play.
It's why I was kind of hoping that you didn't actually know what it did. That's why I had all this distraction here. I was like, oh, look at the ventilator.
Right. Ooh, he's scary. He's got a bow.
Oh,
that's right.
Units. Oh, don't look at the guy.
It's funny because I play them even. I've never used him before because I don't own him. And so it's like, I look at it and I go, oh yeah, he's just got trouble. What can he possibly do? Well, apparently he can make a woods eat my unit. And I was so proud of my little defensive formation too, and the woods just like ate my unit from the inside out. That's it. Fool me once, Alex. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Wait. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm just going to get all my proverbs backwards. So anyway, we'll see you guys for more Age of Sigmar. We'll probably play a battle plan next time as opposed to playing just a stand-up mission. And we'll be back with more Duarding because they were fun. There's things I got to remember. I got to remember to say shield wall every turn, that things don't move that have shields. Basically, I just need to say shield wall every turn because like most things can have shields now. Even if they have great weapons, they still get shields, which is bananas.
Roll my beard in. So
you got to roll your beard in so that I can't get my BSB ability on you. And other than that, they were a lot of fun. I got to figure out when to take gyrocroppers and when not to. They're not the auto-include they used to be. But other than that, it was fun to try and wrap my head around them. So see you for more Realms of Conflict. Until then, I'm Ash. Happy gaming.